to just wait, or what do you want to do?
This is the Bald Noggins Show. We don't wait for no one. Not even special guests. We're old, grumpy Bald Noggins.
Oh, good going, Miss Molly. We're back.
Yeah, we're back. Expat Show extraordinaire.
When we say Ci vediamo, which means we'll see you, that means we're really coming back, and we keep coming back.
Yeah, that's what. Domani. We'll be back tomorrow. Yeah.
Okay,
but yes, we have our special guest, Bill, will be joining us here shortly. But we just want to let everybody know we're talking about moving to Italy, how Italy has got a program where they actually give people money to help them move into a building, a house, and kind of increase their population, I guess you would kind of look at it.
Right.
So anyways,
right. The whole concept is that you have these towns that are literally being depopulated because they're isolated. Now the cool thing, Chris, and we got to talk about the location of this town, because I feel like
I was going to even say the name. Right.
Yeah, when I looked at it, I mean, this is like this. If you want, this is my opinion. Okay, I live on the Pacific Coast in the United States. I built a house out at the coast, the Pacific Coast in Oregon, years ago. This is 20, 30 years ago, 25 years ago. And you want to be a little bit off the coast, okay? You don't want to, I mean, the ideal for people is, yes, they want a place right on the beach, but you're opening yourself up to storms and just I mean, this is my opinion, okay? I always think it's good to be a little bit off the coast. This little town of Pressicce-Acquarica, is that how you pronounce it, Chris?
Pressicce-Acquarica.
Acquarica. And it's about 15 minutes it's on the heel of Italy. So it's on the east side by Lecce and Brindisi. It's kind of in that area, a little bit south of that, right down in the heel. This is a quintessential location. You're 15 minutes from the beach, from the Lido.
5 miles, 4 to 5 miles from the beach.
Yeah. So basically,
Adriatic.
These back roads, these are small. These aren't like highways, so it takes you a while to get there. But it's about a 15-minute trip to the beach by car. I mean, this would be, to me, this is when I picture myself. I picture more like Sicily or southern Italy, the Puglia district. And this is the Puglia. I think this is Puglia, right? Is this the Puglia? I think
yes, it is the district,
the province of Puglia.
Right.
And so anyway. It just, to me, would be the ideal place to do a home if you wanted to. So Chris is on the list. What kind of house? So
I got on idealista.com and yes, it has all. I mean, a lot of the houses. I'll post the pictures here on the show, but I mean, very rustic. Some of the places relatively cheap. I mean, you're looking at $30,000 or $40,000 for three rooms. Right there, right on the road to the main piazza. I mean, bottom floor. There's a couple that have a terrace, but yes, you could get, a street side apartment for, between $30,000 and $100,000, depending on your price range.
And here we got Big Bill.
Yes, I just want to introduce a special guest. We've got our brother Bill, who also lived many, many years in Italy, Rome. Just in Rome, pretty much. But visited. Go ahead, Bill.
Ciao.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? The crazy thing about Bill was Bill was part of our African Legion. He took trips down to Tunisia and tried to get into Libya. Didn't work out very well. And worked at the consulate in Naples, right, Bill?
And you worked in Rome at the embassy.
Well, we were bartenders. We were like 15 years old.
No, we were safe movers.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, we did that too at the embassy. In the summer, they would hire the kids of the employees of the embassy. You could get jobs at the embassy for the summer. It was actually pretty cool, and we hung out with the Italian guys and played cards in the off hours.
We were the movers. We moved safes and unloaded trucks,
safes, all kinds of stuff. Whatever needed to be moved, we helped move them around. There was like 3 or 4 guys that we did it with.
Yeah, there was a professional crew, and then there was us.
Yeah.
So as you can see, there's so many opportunities in Italy. You just got to get there and take advantage. If you can get it
with the embassy, that's a secret. Yeah.
But this town, Pressicce, Pressicce-Acquarica. Aquarica. I'm trying to get the pronunciation. I get my
we'll
Spanish
try to put a
and
link in
Italian
there
mixed
for you.
up. Yeah, I'll put the link in. But yeah, it has some great, 1,000-year-old homes that are available, and quite a few. I think there's like 96. I was looking at the website that are available, all from all levels of expense.
Right.
Some of them are standing alone, and then there's others that are in like along with the other apartments.
Well, here's
standalone homes.
here's the thing about the town and the whole issue. So they combined these two villages. I guess they're up on a little hill there. They combined these two villages because they were literally declining in population so fast. So this is like they're grasping at getting Americans to move there, or not necessarily Americans, but just expats from anywhere, Europe, anywhere that you can get, they can get them to revitalize the town. And so the 30,000, I think they're offering 30,000 if you do buy a place, they will kick in a 30,000 euros to help you fix it up. And then you can apply for what do they call it? A digital, now I can't remember what they called it.
Right, it's a visa that gives you 1 year.
Visa,
right,
and they call it digital resident or something like that. I can't remember what they call it. So you can apply for that. I think it's 2,500 euros for the year, and literally you can get around the whole, live there for 3 months, and then you'd have to leave before you're a resident. And you can kind of get around that for 2,500 euros. You can live there for a year, and because you really want to get a feel for the place, what's going to work for you, how you're going to do it. So it's kind of a nice option. You could be there for a year at a time and apply for this extended visa, because before you literally had to leave after every 3 months. You had to leave the country and then come back. So this makes it better. Muy bueno.
Molto buono.
Molto buono.
Yeah.
So anyways, if anyone's interested, you go ahead and I'll put the information down below. I think Italy, obviously the three of us have lived there for many, many years and have great stories, great adventures. It's just an opportunity. If you just kind of get sick of going to Walmart every day, head over to Italy, hang out at the Coliseum, do some gladiator. They even have gladiator fighting in Rome. Yeah. Give you the equipment and you go fight some homeless man.
Well, you could go up into Florence. Have you heard of that? They call it Calcio Antico, I think it's called. It's this. It's the neighborhoods in Florence. They get together and they have this. It's like Calvin ball. It's like this mad. It's like a street fight, but there's a ball involved. They have to carry it across the line, and it is. It's gladiatorial
combat.
Street fighting. It's combat. I mean, you got to check it out.
I've heard about it. Yeah.
Oh, it's in Florence. It's just off the charts nuts. If you're young and crazy and,
we're old and crazy.
Yeah.
You get sick of moving safes. You go down and play some volleyball.
They call. I think it's called Calcio Antico or something like that. I can't remember. I probably got that totally wrong, but
sounds right. Old soccer.
Yeah, I don't know. It's been going on for hundreds of years, and these different neighborhoods, get all these tough guys from their neighborhood, and they go fight it out on some field. But it's pretty crazy. You can find it on YouTube.
Well, on that note, I think that's enough information. We don't want to overwhelm people, right? Yeah, too much. Was it TMI? Too much information.
Yeah.
So we want to thank our special guest Bill for coming, for being there, for support.
All my stories.
And we'll see y'all next week. Ex-Patriot. Bald Noggins.
Ci vediamo.
No.
Over.